The NBA Finals are set. The Toronto Raptors, great comeback.
Wait a minute, what? The Raptors? Didn't you pick Milwaukee?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. I live up to my picks. I don't talk about I'm moving out of the country and then not do it.
I told you I went to Cancun.
I don't just stick with a pick as badly as it looked. You had Jacksonville in your top 5 power rankings.
Oh, yeah.
6 games below 500. I am not afraid. Before a series, I won't switch during the series.
Let's not get minutia and all this other stuff.
I won't switch during the series.
Let's just talk about you picked Milwaukee.
I picked Milwaukee.
And they were up 2-0, and Toronto came storming back, won 4 straight.
Yes.
How shocked were you that they got it done and ended this in 6?
I wasn't shocked at all. I mean, these are 2 evenly matched teams. 2 teams that are very similar. 1 superstar on each team. A bunch of good role players surrounding them. Neither team had been to the finals. So it was very, both first-year coaches, 2 very evenly matched teams. Obviously, once Milwaukee goes up 2-0, you think they have an advantage. But give Toronto credit. I like to think I motivated the Raptors. Because I said they were soft.
You think you had something to do with it?
I said during the Philadelphia series
they were listening to the show
that Canada, the Raptors, and Drake were all soft. And boy, did Canada come after me. But from that moment on, Rob Parker, the Raptors began balling.
You got enough?
It was all a part of my plan.
Is your arm long enough to be able to pat yourself on the back? You're saying that
you want to pat yourself on the back?
I
because
should.
You
should. Nobody picked Toronto.
Let me tell you. No, first of all, that's not true.
Nobody on this radio show picked Toronto.
You came in 3 hours early today to tell Rob G to help him dig in the crates.
Rob G was out here 3 hours early.
And find this microwave take. You tweeted out something I saw on Instagram. Not tweeted, but sent out something on Instagram about the importance of sticking to your guns and all that stuff.
You mean not being a flip-flopper?
Not a flip-flopper. I'm not a flip-flopper. If I was a flip-flopper, I'd come in here and say I really thought Toronto was going to win. I picked Milwaukee before the series, and they lost, and I can handle it. If I had said I was moving to Mexico, Rob, I would have moved to Mexico.
Why you keep bringing that up? That's all over. We're talking about here and now.
I'm just saying.
You're the basketball expert.
About sticking the guns.
You're the basketball expert. You had OKC going to the Western Conference Final. That didn't happen.
You had Brooklyn. You had freaking Brooklyn doing damage.
Let me do damage to you.
You had Denver in the Western Conference Finals.
Let me tell you.
No, you bringing stuff up.
I'm just trying to tell you. You're the NBA expert. All I know is
Thank you.
When we go back to this microwave
do a drop of that. You're the NBA expert.
I want you to listen to the predictions that Chris made. They were just all over the place, wild. It was like he had never watched an NBA game before.
Stop it.
LeBron's the MVP, the Lakers to the Western Conference Finals.
Oh, I didn't say all that.
I was just like, whatever.
Oh, you act like your microwave take, your picks were all on point.
This is so good. I mean, Rob G already sent it out for a possible award in radio business. I mean, that's how good. They're like, did Rob have a crystal ball?
All right, let's
know?
Let's see if it was that good. Go ahead, Rob G.
Time to reheat an old hot take that's gone cold.
Hot on the outside, icicle in the middle.
It's Microwave Take with the Odd Couple.
Of course, I believe the Warriors are going to win the championship again, and I think they will face the Toronto Raptors.
Okay.
I think everybody's got either Philadelphia or
Boston. Hold on, where's the rest of it?
That was from October.
Where's his pick of Colin Sexton as Rookie of the Year? You didn't play all that.
Well, wait a minute.
You even know what team he plays on?
Yes, I do.
Who?
Cleveland.
What position?
We're not even talking about
center?
That. Stop. We're not even talking about that. Just don't be.
Let me give you your props.
You got your panties in a bunch because I got it.
Let me give you a prop.
That's all.
That was in October. But here's the thing. Now let me get you on the record.
No, here we don't. Let me get you on the record. For that
You don't flip flop, right?
No, I'm not a flip flop.
Okay. Who you picking? Who's winning the finals this year?
I gotta go with the Toronto Raptors in 6 games.
Wait. Didn't you just say Golden State over Toronto.
They're missing the best player in the world, and I'm not picking them without it. You ready for this?
Wait.
Hear me out, Chris Broussard. No KD, no title. That's what we have for the next 6 or 7 games. No KD, no title. And I'm not going to sit here and hold to a pick when the best player on the planet is not going to play.
Okay,
I don't believe he's going to play. I'm going to go with the new king.
What if he
which
comes
is Kawhi
back?
Leonard. I'm picking the Raptors, and I'm sticking with them. I'm not going to flip-flop.
Okay, so if KD comes back, if you and I bet, we betting on this?
Yeah, we could bet on this right now. I got
You got
the Warriors.
Toronto.
I mean, I got Toronto. You got the Warriors.
I got the Warriors.
Period.
Now, I got the Warriors, KD or not. If KD comes back.
Now, Rob G, is this
if
the same
KD
guy?
comes back, and I'm asking you,
Now,
is
wait.
the bet, hold on, is the bet still on if KD comes back?
Of course it is, because that's how
Oh,
you
really?
bet.
Oh,
when,
see,
but
he
when it
just-
came,
he doesn't
no,
mean it.
I
He
do
doesn't
mean it.
mean
I do
it's
mean
on.
it. Yes, it is on, no matter
You
what.
just saying that because you want to
No.
box me into a corner so I can
'cause
buy you some Jordans.
I want my
You do not
Jordans.
know.
Because you know it. When it came time for it the other way around, Chris was like, well, but if he gets hurt, you know the bet's off. No.
I understand.
I said that the Lakers wouldn't make the playoffs, Rob G. Am I right?
That
I
was a
on it.
flip-flop right there.
No, it wasn't.
Because you predicted before the season
No.
began. What was your prediction before the season?
When I watched that team.
Seventh? No, what was your
No.
prediction before the season?
That ain't no
7th
flip-flop.
or 8th seed.
No, but when it
so
was-
don't get up here on your high horse, mister. I don't flip-flop.
I don't flip-flop.
When I got 2 cases of you flip-flopping without even thinking about it.
All I know is if
I didn't even have to remember. I didn't even have to search for those.
If KD comes back, you got the Warriors regardless. I'm telling you that the Raptors are going to win. I got the Raptors in 6 games. I'm picking the Raptors.
Why?
Kawhi is the reason why. And if you see
That's it?
Yep. What they were able to do against Giannis, who was almost unstoppable in the playoffs. Can we rewind a week ago when everybody was fawning all over, including Chris Broussard, about Giannis?
When was I fawning over Giannis?
Giannis. Oh, this is going to be a dynasty in Milwaukee. Look at Giannis.
I
The
didn't say
Greek
those
freak.
words.
He
Those
turned
words never left my mouth.
The Greek freak turned into a Greek yogurt. That's how you want to talk about soft and nasty and ushy. That was
See
Giannis.
how late that? What was that? Wasn't even a rim shot. That was just you just got a little hit on the drum
You
on the
coulda gave-
cymbal.
you coulda gave-
He just hit on the cymbal. Let me hear that again. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, you
That's
did
the
do a
rim
rim
shot.
shot.
I'm
I
just,
just
telling
heard the
you,
cymbal.
right here, right now, that team is better than people think they are. Even with Lowry's come to play, I love what they were able to do. They were down in a 2-0 hole. People were like, weren't they down to Orlando? And they were down to Philadelphia. They've been down the entire NBA playoffs, and they're going to the finals. They have the Constitution. They have the grit. They have the know-how. They have the heart of living in Canada with the cold weather. They have it all.
So now Canadians are tough.
Canadians, remember when the Blue Jays won back-to-back championships? You can win in Canada. And here it is. It was the best thing that the Raptors ever did. These dinosaurs are unbelievable. That's what they are. I can't even
I don't
find the
believe
right
you.
word.
You can't find the right word because it's not coming from the heart.
I'm all in.
This is an act, folks.
I'm all in.
This is an act.
I'm telling you.
This is about radio. You do not believe in your heart of hearts. You've been saying forever, Golden State over Toronto. Then all of a sudden you come in today talking about, I'm going with Toronto.
With no KD.
You're trying to make good radio. You're not speaking from the heart. That's why you're stuck. You're
not
at a
stuck.
loss for words.
With no KD, I'm not buying Golden State.
Hit it, Chris.
The last time.
You just want to be starting something. That's all. You just want to be starting something.
Hey, MJ.
Tell him, Mike. That's it.
It has
You're
nothing to do
up
with
to
that.
mischief. You're up to nonsense.
I believe in Toronto, and Kawhi is the reason why. All of you people out there who are discounting them, saying they're going to get swept and they don't belong in the NBA Finals, you haven't watched this team. They will beat Steph Curry. The last time we saw Steph Curry in the NBA Finals, he was choking down a 3-1 lead. Let me tell you, KD wasn't there. That's the last time I saw Steph Curry.
I thought Steph played the last 2 years. I thought Steph played the last two finals.
Without KD was the one who won those championships.
Here-
Without KD, they wouldn't have won the last 2 years. It's about KD.
Here's Steph Curry's finals average. For all those out there who
I
like
don't
to
want to
say,
hear any of that.
who like to, yeah, you sure don't, because they facts. He averages 27
Nobody
points a
faxes
game
anymore.
in the finals. 27. That's higher than his regular season average.
They're not high impact points.
Oh, really? How about that 37 in Game 5 of 2015? That was high impact. How about it when he almost averaged a triple-double a few years ago in the finals? That was high impact.
Almost. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Is you still talking about that? All I'm
All
telling
right,
you
let me
is
give y'all the real prediction. Warriors in 6. They split in Toronto. Warriors sweep in Oakland. Toronto takes Game 5, and then Golden State knocks them out in 6. That's the real prediction. That's truth. That's from the heart. That's from the mind. That's from analysis. That's from film study. That's not coming in here.
I don't count
that's
your
not coming up in
I
here.
don't count your
trying to give
basketball.
I
don't count your basketball analysis.
To start
because you
something.
picked OKC going to the Western
And you
Conference
picked Denver.
Finals. You picked LeBron
Denver.
James to win the MVP. And
Who'd you pick?
And you picked Milwaukee.
Who'd you pick for the MVP?
Giannis is
James
the
Harden
greatest.
right now?
And when Giannis doesn't win the MVP, that'll be another one you got wrong. I'm not buying Chris Broussard's
really?
NBA analysis.
He is going to.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not an NBA
I'm
analysis.
Not. I said I'm not your NBA analysis.
I'm not an NBA analysis. You're absolutely right about that.
I'm not buying your analysis work.
Yeah, all right.
Done.
All right. So you picked James
I've been
Harden.
covering this league since 1987.
You said
don't let Chris fool you. Just because he was on TV for a cup of coffee and a sweet roll. I've been on this league forever. That's right.
Y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna find out. Trust.
This is going to be the biggest and best crow Chris Broussard ever eats. And this will stop this all. This will be all done.
877-99 on Fox. Your turn to give us your prediction for the NBA Finals. Let's start with Jay in San Antonio. Jay, go ahead, brother.
Hey, great show, fellas. Love the show.
Thank you.
I'm a roll Park on this. I'm
Yo, you sure?
I'm positive. Okay.
Right.
Are you sure about that?
Back in 2017, before Pop Jaja Pachulia clips Kawhi, we up 23. We up 23.
That's one
First
game, man.
We up 23.
How much was Portland
I'm
up?
rolling with Toronto.
How much was Portland up?
Chris, can you let him talk a
I
little
hear
bit?
it.
All right.
That's you
Now
gotta come
check
with
this
more than
out.
that.
And back then, Kawhi was the number 2 player in the whole world. If he wins this, he moves up to number 1. We would have won a chip that year. Go Kawhi.
Y'all, we're not going
All
to
right,
beat
Jay.
Kawhi. I will give you that, Jay. I will give you that. If Toronto wins, Kawhi is the best player in the world.
All right, Jamar in Philadelphia. You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Jamar?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? Love the show. Happy Memorial Day.
Thank
you too,
as
buddy.
well.
We appreciate that.
Hey, listen, guys, most of the time I'm with you, Chris, but today, man, it's Rob, yo.
That's right.
Listen, Toronto, unless KD is there, Toronto is going to win this thing in 5 games.
5 games?
But listen, Kawhi has shut down that team before by himself. This year, he's playing on a whole nother level. I've seen this dude block 3-point shots. There's no way they can handle him. Who are they going to put on him? Who are they going to put on him? Klay Thompson?
They got 2 people
Klay Thompson
they got 2 people they can put on him. Draymond and Iguodala, and Klay can guard him at times.
Oh,
he can step over Draymond, and Klay Thompson, he may be good, but he can't hold Kawhi for a whole series.
Nobody's going to shut him down, and he's not going to shut down whoever he's guarding. So, I mean, but this is about making it difficult.
He can shut down. If they choose to put him on Klay Thompson, he can shut down Klay Thompson. I think it's a better option than having him chase around Steph all game.
Klay going to be moving too.
Yeah, but
hey, Jamar, you made your point.
Klay fades, man. If he plays that time.
All right,
you made your point. Appreciate it.
Max and Georgia, you on with Chris and Rob.
Fellas, good happy Memorial Day to you. Appreciate y'all working like always.
Thank you.
You know that. The brothers are in full force on a Memorial Day.
Man, Rob, you know I got to roll with you too, Chris.
Yes.
I tell you, man.
Y'all thinking with y'all hearts. Y'all don't want to see the Warriors do it again.
Stats, right? We're going stats, right? Steph Curry in the finals. I heard you say 27. We got 2017 Durant 35, 8, and 5.
Okay.
And last year 28, 10-7.
What
So
about Steph?
Well, that's no doubt. So without Curry and without Cousins, I got to roll with Parker and the Raptors. I think the last caller was right. You got the matchups roll in the favor of the Raptors player-wise. I think coach-wise, it's definitely in favor of the Warriors. They got Siakam playing very well this year. I think Lowry's going to keep that attitude, keep that mindset, that grinder mindset. This is his year to finally do something. I just think with Kawhi on that team, they're a different monster. And I think Ibaka and Gasol will have to step up. And Van Fleet, I don't know what he's going to do, but hopefully he keeps that ball rolling. So I just think there's no way without KD, I just don't see the Warriors having enough firepower. I might be wrong, and if I'm wrong, Chris, I'm going to come on here, I'm going to call you and tell you were right.
And if I'm right,
All right, brother,
Max,
I'll be waiting.
That's all right, Max. You got it. I love it.
I'll be waiting for you and Rob Parker
That's all right.
to make apologies.
I did win wings the other day, right, from the
Let's go to Marty in
Eastern Conference
Kentucky.
Finals.
Marty, what's happening?
What's going on, fellas? I will give Rob Parker credit. Good call in Toronto. You got us there.
Thank you, bud.
Now, I got to say I'm with Chris on this one. I like the Warriors in 5. I think Toronto's going to win the opener, and the Warriors are going to sweep the next 4. And that take that they stopped Giannis, I don't agree with that because they stopped him with the zone. I'd love to see them try that against the Splash Brothers.
It'd be dead. They'd win. It'd be Warriors in 2 if they go zone.
Marty, no KD, no title. Remember what I told you. No KD,
They've
no
already
title.
proven, Marty, they can win a title without
No, they
KD.
haven't. They haven't won. No.
Really? 2015. That's right.
That was
that
when
doesn't exist.
That was when the Cavaliers had 2/3 of their.
Are we gonna really do that?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. All right. Let's take
Darren
away
and
Detroit's
Phoenix.
first title too.
Darren
you
and
want to do
Phoenix.
that because Magic and Byron Scott were hurt?
Darren
Didn't
and
think
Phoenix,
so.
you're on the Aqua.
Go ahead,
Hey, good
Darren.
afternoon. I'm big fans of yours. You know, Rob, when I Twitter you actually respond back. Huge fan of yours.
Well, I appreciate that. You know what? I believe in the fans.
Was that a jab?
I believe in.
Broussard, them Yellow Brothers, they act like they don't know that.
Oh,
Nah,
see?
there you
See?
go. You know what?
Nah,
they too
Yellow
big to
brother
do
got
that.
a wife and kids.
They too
That's
big.
the difference. all
They
right?
too big to get back to the fans.
But you know, but I'm with Broussard. I don't. This is just recency bias from what we saw last night. I don't
Thank
see
you.
how Toronto wins. I got Golden State in 6. I got them winning the opener, winning games 3 and 4 in Oakland, and winning back in Oakland in 6 games.
Darren,
Milwaukee is just they just hadn't been there. You can see the lack of experience in that team. They're just dealing with a different offensive beast, and I just don't think you can key on one guy with Golden State like they keyed on Giannis. So Golden State in 6. Y'all got a great show, man. Love listening to you every day.
Darren, stay on.
Oh,
stay
now
on.
you want Darren
Don't,
on.
Darren,
Oh,
are you
Darren
there,
on my
Darren? Are you there?
side.
I'm there. I'm here.
Don't
I'm here.
sanitize it, all right? It's not recency bias. Tell Rob Parker he is being a prisoner of the moment.
I'm not being a prisoner of the moment.
Don't sanitize
You
it.
know
Don't
what? I don't know if
civilize
he's
it.
being
Don't soften
I
it
just-
with no recency bias. What is he? Tell him.
I don't know if he's being. I don't know how he could pick against Golden State, given
I
what
know.
they've done.
He's
in the
being
past.
a prisoner of the moment. Tell
No,
him.
I'm
He
not.
has to be. Yes. you
How
are.
can
You're
I
being a
be when I
prisoner of
picked
the
them
moment.
all
you,
year
Darren.
to get to
Thank
the
you,
NBA
Darren.
Finals?
But you picked Golden State to win it.
No, but KD's hurt. KD's the only reason why they win championships.
Oh, so it's different.
No, so I made a different pick.
So when an injury happens, it's not the same as before. Like when I bet LeBron.
It doesn't apply.
Yeah,
that doesn't apply to a bet that was made. You just weaseled out
It's
of one.
understood.
You could just give me
understood.
Chris,
you didn't learn that in English
No,
class.
no. All you do is
understood when you diagram sentences.
buy the Jordans, and everybody will get off your back. All the fans, all the staffers.
I'm gonna buy you the
everybody.
weakest pair of
Like
Jordans
these?
you ever seen.